Hello, good evening, and welcome. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight. Welcome. It's Thursday and it's 8 p.m., and we're here, we're live. This is the weekly live webinar of the Advanced Launch community. We are here, we are live, and we're doing this. If you can see me and you can hear me, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you are here and that you can see me and that you can hear me loud and clear. I'm so excited, as always, to be here this evening to share with you at this week's edition of the Advanced Lounge weekly live webinars. These webinars are brought to you by the Advanced Lounge, and they are just knowledge sharing sessions where we get to explore topics to equip ourselves on our personal growth journey. And it's always a 1 hour that is super packed with value, and tonight is not going to be an exception. Thank you so much for being here. I trust you had a good day today. We're celebrating workers, and I just want to say happy Workers' Day to everyone, and keep doing what you're doing. Well done to everyone. So welcome to tonight. Tonight promises to be very engaging and very interesting. And as always, I implore you to be here, be present, stay engaged, make comments, ask questions, make sure that you are here. I promise you that it's going to be worth your while. It's going to be 1 hour that is absolutely worth your while. Thank you so much for being here. I was saying that these weekly live webinars are brought to you courtesy of the Advanced Lounge community, and the Advanced Lounge is a haven, it's a community, it's a group of people who are just learning and growing into more valuable versions of themselves. Understand that the change that we desire to see in every space, we want to see change. We want to see change in our lives. We want to see change in our homes. We want to see change in our places of work, in our communities. The change that we want to see, that desire for change is valid, and it's very important. However, the change that we want to see must start with us. Many times we want to focus on what is outside there, we want to focus on the without, but in the Advanced Lounge, we take the searchlight, the focus back to the individual. We understand that when we become more superior versions of ourselves, then we are able to bring that value into the spaces that we operate, and then we're able to create the change that we desire to see. So you are in the right place if you are keen on your personal growth, if you desire a change, if you desire better results and outcomes. I assure you that you are in the right place. We are all about building the individuals to become more successful and more purpose driven versions of themselves. And this is with due regard to every of your achievements. We believe in the advancement that there are levels there are heights for you to take, there are levels for you to climb, there are territories for you to take, even in addition to all that you have done. And the one way of getting that done, of taking the territories, of advancing into, to cover more ground, is to invest, is to pay attention to your personal growth and your personal development. And so that is what we do in the advancement. Our vision is to help people to move forward purposefully, and we do that by equipping them with the resources and the tools to enable them to think, to plan, and to act. This is what we do in the advancement. And so if you're here, you can hear me, you can see me, you are in the right place. Say hello, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know that you can see me and that you can hear me, and let's do this together. Tonight is going to be very special. We are going to be considering the pivot point. Why you must consider now to be that time that is your pivot point. Now is the time. There is no other time. This now, right here and right now, as you can hear me speak, this is your time. This is your time. Yes, welcome to class. Good evening. Good evening. I see you. Welcome. This is your time. We're looking at the pivot point. This is your time. I want you to say this is your time. I'm going to be looking at the demands of this pivot point, and then the benefits that accrue to you by considering, by taking action at this very critical and crucial time. Yes, Favor, good evening, ma. Welcome to class. I see you. Thank you so much for being here. And so we're saying that this is the pivot point. This time, this particular time that you can hear me, you can see me right now, it's a pivot point for you. It is critical and it's crucial, and then we must know what to do, because you cannot just let this time go by. And so this class is going to be, we're going to be having conversations that you don't want to miss, and then you want to get everyone. So please share the links. The class is free and it's open to all. Share the link, let everybody get here. We need to talk about these things. Many times we are waiting for that perfect time, for that perfect moment. This is the time. There is no other time. There is no better time than now, and you must take advantage. You must position yourself to take advantage of this pivot point. My name is Tracy Akbera. I'm a personal success coach, and I'm the founder and anchor of the Advanced Launch Community. My job is so simple. My job is to show you the possibilities that exist, and I dare say that the possibilities, they are endless. The possibilities are grand. There are heights for you to take, to climb. There are territories for you to take. There are grounds for you to cover. There is so much greatness in you, and I'm here to show you the possibilities that exist. There is nothing limited to you. There is nothing lacking. The possibilities are great. They are enormous. They are vast. And I want to show you how you can begin to navigate from where you are now to where you are meant to be, to where you desire to be. And so that is my job. I'm a personal success coach, and basically, in a nutshell, that is what I'll help you do. These classes are just to equip ourselves for our personal growth journey. Everything, and I say, quote me, everything answers to your personal growth. Everything will answer to your personal growth. Sometimes you say village people or this issue or that issue. Grow. When you begin to grow, there are some things that will necessarily begin to shed off. They'll begin to drop off. And so tonight we're looking at the pivot point. Who is ready? Let me write in the comment section. I'm ready. Are you ready? You know, these classes are always full of fire. So let me know in the comment section that you are ready, because I am ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? Let me see your comments in the comment section. I am ready. Let me see your comments. Let me see emojis. Let me know that you're ready, and let's go. I want you to be here. I want you to be present for the next 50 minutes or so. It's going to be absolutely worth your while. So the pivot point. So I want you to know that this is not just another time. Many times I look and say, oh, I still have time, or oh, tomorrow will be. No, enough of that. Now is the time. This is not just another moment. This is what you should consider, and I'm talking about this like right here and right now. Consider it as your decisive turning point. What if this moment that you are in right now, what if it's the moment that could change everything for you? What if you were to not to take it as just one of those things or one of those times, or tomorrow another opportunity will come? What if this was the time? What if this was the time that you've been waiting for, that thing that you've desired, that thing you've been looking for, that everything that you have, the dreams, everything? What if this was the moment that you needed to take action, that it was the decisive point, the decisive moment? And I'm here to tell you that this could very well be the decisive point for you. This is your pivot point. This is the time. I want you to disabuse your mind from saying, oh, there is time, or tomorrow, or I will do this. What if this was the time? What if I was told that this was the time, and indeed this is your time? So this class is to prepare us, and that we are able to position ourselves and take advantage of this time. Stop waiting for tomorrow. Let me write in the comment section, I will stop waiting. Stop waiting. We always give ourselves, we always tell ourselves these stories and give ourselves, oh, we have the time, or something else will come up, or oh, in Nigerian parlance, tomorrow go better. All those things that we tell ourselves. But you must understand that there is no better time than now. Let me write in the comment section, there is no better time than now. We are at a critical point where you need to make a decision. Would you continue? Look, just take a brief inventory of your life. Would you continue, if your life was to continue just the way it is now, it was to continue to perpetuate it, would you find satisfaction? Would you find fulfillment? Would you find delight in your life if we're to continue as it is now? This is the time when you need to make a decision. You need to take a step. You need to do something differently if you are to have different results. There is no reason that we keep on saying that, oh, we are hoping, we are even praying, we are trusting that things will be better when we are not taking any different actions from the past. As long as you keep doing the same thing, I think it was the first that I put up a post and said that if you are always doing what you always did, then you will always get the result that you always got. There is no other way. If you are going to keep doing the same things, you should not expect any different result. And this is that time when you can decide that not anymore, that I want differently. And then you must be willing, because the pivot point, this is the moment, and it places a demand on you. It demands from you, and you have to be able to rise up to the challenge of this pivot point, because it's a time that a decision is required from you. Would you continue the way you have always had, the things that you've always done, and keep hoping that somehow, something, somewhere will happen and give you different results? Or are you going to take advantage of the moment and take a decision and make a decision that you are going to have different outcomes, and because of that you are going to do differently? When we look at, when you keep doing the same things, that you keep getting the same result, but at this point there is a call. There is a call to come up higher. There is a call to do different. There is a call to do differently. There is a call for you to make different choices, so that you can have better, different but better outcomes. And everybody likes better. We like better, we like best. But you must understand that better and best will only come on the back of something, on the back of you making a decision of doing something differently, of being able to take a step that will ensure that you have those outcomes that you desire. There is no need. You must stop postponing. Please let me write in the comment section that postponement, that procrastination that we always do. Oh, don't worry, there is still time. What if this was that time? What if this was that time? So I want you to stop telling yourself that there is still, oh, maybe next time. No, this is that time, and you must take the decisions. You must make the decisions that put you in position, or put you in alignment, for you to have the kind of results that you want to have. So no more postponement. Let me write in the comment section, no more postponement. You need to understand that you must be willing and ready and able to do the things that you should do when you should do them, so that you can have the life of your dream. And I'm here to tell you that the life of your dreams, the things that you aspire to, the plans, the goals, the things that you desire, they are valid. They are valid, and you are on point. But something must support it. Stop postponing. You must take the actions. You must take the actions that will ensure that you have, the outcomes that you want. Many times we are given to half measures. Please help me write in the comment section, no half measures here. Many times you want to go but you don't want to go, you want to do but you don't want to do, and yet we want the results of going all the way. No more half measures. The half measures, the things that constitute half measures, the inconsistent efforts. You say you want to lose weight, or you want to become, invest in your mental transformation. You want to read a book, then today you will do, tomorrow you will not do. Today you will work out, tomorrow you will not work out. Today you will do this. Those inconsistent efforts, the passive engagement, the delaying action, not taking action when you should take action. those constitute half measures and not anymore. At this critical and this crucial point where we are, this critical and crucial point where we are, you must not give in to half measures. It requires, and I always say that you are the investment. You are not We're not talking about somebody else or doing something for somebody else. This is your life, this your one life. The call to action for you is to place a premium on yourself. Let me write in the comment section, I am worth the investment. The investment of your time, the investment of your effort, the investment of your resources in you. You are the project. That's what I tell the guys in the boot camp. I say you are the project, and you are the project manager. You are the one that will ensure that the resources, the tools, the effort, everything adds together to make sure that the project is going on and is meeting all the milestones and getting to where it's supposed to, bringing in the result that it's supposed to bring in. You are the project. But why do we now think it's okay to continue to invest half measures? You don't take consistent action, you don't put in the effort, you don't go all the way, and guess what? You are the one that is at the receiving end, because all your inconsistent effort and everything, delayed action, passive engagement, all those things come together to make you will never get the result that you desire. And you are the biggest, you are the receiving end of it all. It is so important, it is so critical. There is nothing that you are going to do, there is no result that you are going to get without investing in your personal growth. There is just nothing. It is whether in your personal life or your professional life, you are not going to gain any form of traction without investing in your personal growth. But we are all over the place doing this, doing that. But the most important thing that we need to do, pay attention and invest in your growth. That we don't do. We will give every form of excuse. Everything is okay when it comes to you, but you are the most important piece. And that's what I always say. I say you are the most important piece of your life journey. You are the most important piece. I'm here to tell you, in case you didn't know, that if you don't get you right, hardly anything in your life, hardly anything will go on right. So that investment in yourself, that investment of your time, your energy, your resources, your effort in the project that is you, is a requirement if you want to succeed in any aspect of life at all. So no more half measures. Let me write in the comment section, no more half measures. Because the truth of the matter is that you will not get what you want. Many times we know what we want, we hope for it, we pray for it, but you will not get what you want. You will only get what you are committed to. Please let me write in the comment section, I am committed to me. You must be committed to you, to your growth, to your personal development, to your improvement, to getting better every day. That's one of my favorite quotes. Day by day, I'm getting better in all things. You must make a commitment to yourself that you are getting better and better, and that requires that you ditch half measures. You have to go in all the way. Go in with your head, your two hands, your two legs. Go in all the way. That is a requirement. No half measures. How are you showing up for yourself? How are you showing up for yourself? And when we're talking about personal development, there are so many pillars. There are about 5 pillars. And in the boot camp, in the Be More Accountability boot camp, which is the 12-week coaching program, the flagship program of the Advanced Lounge, where we take the participants through that structure system that gives them the support and the structure and the system that they can grow within. I always tell the boot campers that you must show up for yourself first. It is when you show up for yourself, then you showing up for yourself, it now begins to translate their value into your marriage, into your parenting, into your professional life, into your works. Everything that you do will now begin to show, because you have started to invest in yourself. It shows. Don't say it doesn't matter. You know, they say, oh, it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. And the worst part, they don't, it aches my soul is that the individual, the person, we always relegate the person to the background like it doesn't matter. And that is not being selfish. You have to understand that everything in your life rides on top of you. Everything in your life rides on top of you. Once there's something wrong with you, everything else suffers. So if you want to have the best of your life, whether it's personal or professional, guess what you have to do? Invest in your personal growth and development, and no half measures. Let me write the comment section. No half measures. No half measures. You have to understand that there is a call for you to come up higher. And I'm not talking about another person. I'm not talking about you go and invest in, go and do something for your spouse, or go and do something for your boss or for your child. I'm talking about you. I hope you can understand that. This is the pivot point. It's an important point. It's a point that is calling you to a higher responsibility. And I'm hoping that you will answer the call, because guess who's the biggest beneficiary of this call is you. And everything that revolves around you gains when you are investing, and when you are investing your personal growth and your personal development. So the call is for you to come up higher. If the call is for you to consider that moment that could change everything. But take a minute and really consider, what if this is the moment that could change everything? What if this one decision to be able to, like, you are telling yourself that, oh, Tracy, you are worth the effort. Hey, Tracy, you are worth the trouble. Tracy, I'm doing this for you. Could you please let me write in the comment section, write your name and say, I'm doing this for you. You have to get to that point where you are committed to you, because you are the most important piece. It's not that other parts of your life are not important, whether it's your spouse, your children, or whatever, but you are the most important piece. It is only to the extent that you are functioning maximally or optimally that you are able to extend the same value into the everything that is around you, and everything will work when you work. Everything will work when you are working. When you the project that is good intentions. Oh, I want this. Oh, I would have loved this. All the intentions are good, but intentions don't give results. Your intentions are good, but they are not enough. Let me write in the comment section. My intentions, they are good, but they are not enough. You must take action. You will only get the desired result when you begin to take action. You begin to take action. And we've created a system to help you take action. The BMO Accountability Bootcamp. Sometimes I call myself to a meeting and I encourage everybody. In fact, it's one of the things I tell the boot campers. You must normalize calling yourself to a meeting. You and you incorporated, you are the president, you are the chairman, you are the chief executive, you are everything. Normalize calling yourself to a meeting and telling yourself the truth. This investment in your time or resources, or you're not wasting time. It's very, very important. And we've created that system that will enable you execute. The BMO Accountability Bootcamp, we've created something special. 12 weeks, you have a system that you can just go into the system and go with the flow. But what you will be doing for yourself when you are engaging that system is that you will find yourself engaging a structure and leveraging support that will enable you to grow. You will find yourself transforming. You will find yourself doing things, discovering things about yourself that you never knew. You will find yourself ascending into levels that you never knew you could function. Why? Because all of a sudden you have brought the set life back to yourself. You have decided that every other person, they are okay, and we are focusing on you. Because many times as human beings, we are quick to blame, especially when things are not going right. We are know who to blame. But this time around in the boot camp, there is nobody for you to blame. It's you, and you are holding yourself responsible. The system is holding you accountable. You are holding yourself accountable. But what that does for you is that it's ensuring that you are growing, you are transforming, And people that engage you will know that something has changed. There is no way, I'm telling you that there is no way you get into the boot camp and you engage and you are coming out the same. There is just no way. And so at this very critical point, at this pivot point in your life where the decisions, you're taking this critical decision matters, this is a call to you to take a step and invest in yourself. I am inviting you to join the BMO Accountability Bootcamp. If you know that you are tired of playing at the same level, you know that you are tired of playing just in one corner, if you know that you have dreams and hopes and aspirations, all of them good, but for you to begin to navigate from where you are to that place of those things that are in your mind, the dreams, the plans, the goals, the aspirations, then you need a system that helps you to give you the structure to begin to grow and to navigate towards the life of your dreams. So join the BIMA Accountability Bootcamp. The 2025 cohort 2 kicks off, I think, in the next 4 days on May the 5th. The details are on the screen. Please take advantage and get into a system that it has been crafted thoughtfully. Everything about the boot camp, and I say it's something special. We have created a system where millions of people can be in the system, but at the same time, the system is created for you to feel as if it's focused on you. So it's truly special, and I invite you to get in it. Somebody said that the boot camp is better experienced than explained, and I agree completely. So get into the boot camp and take this decision at this pivot point, at this time that will change everything for you. Take the decision to get into the boot camp and then focus on you, on growing you, on transforming you, on building you the foundation that would support any level of growth and of success at all that you aspire for. So get into the BIMA Accountability Bootcamp. We start on Monday, 5th, May 5th, 2025. The 2025 cohort 2 kicks off on Monday, May 5th, 2025. So at this pivot point, there is a requirement, there is a call for you to come up higher, and it requires that there is a mindset shift. See, your mind is one of the greatest assets, is the greatest tools that you have, your mind. So there is a need for a mindset shift at this critical point. The shift is going to be on different levels. The first thing you must understand that you must move in your mind first from convenience to intentionality. Hey, please let me write in the comment section. I'm moving from convenience to intentionality. We have stayed, because I'm used to it like this is how we do it. You have stayed too long there. It's not giving you results. You know that you are not moving forward. You know that there is nothing spectacular happening, but yet you stay. So I'm asking you to move, but move is not a physical movement, it's move in your mind. Understand that this pivot point where we are, there is a call for you to move from convenience. Oh, it's not a it's not a convenience. Oh, this thing, we have all these excuses, and your excuses are valid. Hey guys, your excuses are valid, but your excuses don't produce results, and so you are still stuck. Your excuses are valid, but your excuses don't produce any result, and so you are stuck. Please help me write in the comment section, not anymore. You must determine that not anymore. See, the biggest beneficiary of your decision, or the biggest the biggest loser, will be you, depending on what you do. So you must first of all tell yourself that this thing I'm about to do is an investment in myself, but it will require that you move from that place of comfort. See, I know all about the comfort zone, trust me. I dwelt in comfort for years. Anything, if you've heard me speak before, you must have heard me say it. I dwelt in comfort for years. Anything that will stretch me, anything that will, but nothing grew, nothing changed. I was just roaming about the same mountain, moving, doing the same things, My days were the same, my weeks were the same, my months were the same, my years were the same, and that is such a sad way to live. I speak about it passionately because I it takes a whole lot from you. It takes a whole lot, and then one day you wake up, and then years have passed, and your life is still the same. Nothing has changed. Please let me write. I want you to. I said that this class is about having hard conversations. We need to tell ourselves the truth. Where it's not working, but why are you still there? And I'm not talking about a physical location. I'm talking about in your mind. You must understand that I must do something different. And that thing that you know you need to do differently, we have to move you. So stop saying it's too hard. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, it's stretching me too much. The results that will not come on the back of comfort. It will not come on the back of convenience. It will only come on the back of intentionality. Send me right in the comment section. I will be intentional. You must be intentional. You must tell yourself that I will be intentional. And I'm not telling you to be intentional. Get this. I'm not telling you to be intentional about another person. I'm not telling you to be intentional about your boss. I'm not telling you to be intentional about your spouse. I'm not telling you to be intentional about anybody, not your president or your governor or your local government chairman. I'm intentional about me. And are you not worth it? I'm intentional about me. You must move from convenience to that intentionality. Another mindset shift that you must have is from casual. We are too casual. Everything is just my friends call it salama and that put body. Excuse me, that's just Nigerian balance. Put body. But too casual. You must move from casual to committed. See, in the boot camp, it's difficult. I know on your own to begin to create a structure, to begin to put things in place. That is why the boot camp is there for you. We are there for 12 weeks. You will enjoy a structure already created, everything coming to you. For 12 weeks, you have daily things that you are doing. You have weekly things, you have your weekly master classes, you have books and you're reading and reviewing, you have your plans, your templates, that you have so much, and everything. You are not everything. The focus is on you, because I'm fully persuaded that you are worth it. I'm fully persuaded. And in the boot camp is a place where you will get full support. You will get it. So if you are ready, and I was talking to I think my sister-in-law earlier. I don't know if she's on the call, if she's here listening to me. She was saying, "Child, this year don't they go? This is me already. The year is going. So why are you saying tomorrow? Why are you saying this is the time?" Let me write in the comment section. This is the time. We must shift in our mindset from convenience. It's not going to be always be convenient, but the results that you desire, the result that will come out of it will not come out of convenience. It's not always going to be convenient, but you must be intentional. It's not always going to be easy, but you must be given to it. You must be committed. You must tell yourself there is no other way. For me, this is the only way, and then you move forward. And then you must move from when walking when it feels like it, when it feels good. Sometimes you just want to do when it's okay, when it's not okay. You can never get the desired result by that. You will do the hard and the necessary, because this is an investment in yourself. You are investing in yourself, and this is pivot point. I'm here to tell you that there's no other time. This is the time. This is the time, and you are the person. You are the one. You are worth the effort. You are worth the resources. You are worth the time. You are worth it. Let me write in the comment section, I, Tracy, am worth it. And then you go and will do the job. Discipline is what is required on this journey. That mindset shift from convenience to intentionality, from being casual to being committed, from working because you feel like it to doing what is necessary, is developing discipline. And in the bootcamp, I tell the bootcampers that there is no class called discipline. By adhering, by engaging the system, you are developing discipline. Like, there is no two ways about it. By showing up, and that's one of our taglines, we show up. It doesn't matter, but sometimes it's not convenient, sometimes it's not easy, or you show up irrespective, because you understand that you are the biggest beneficiary of this thing you are doing. And there are secondary beneficiaries. I know one of with the boot campers, well, several. I've had so many. Their children, because they are just watching the parent doing something different, all of a sudden they are doing things differently. So you are you are the biggest beneficiary, but the people around you benefit from your growth journey as well. So are you ready? Are you ready to take the decision at this pivot point? Are you ready? Let me write in the comment section. Are you ready? I need to know that. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to take? Are you ready to do the to respond and come up higher, to do what it takes, because this is an investment in you. It's not any other person, it's you. And this is the time. There's no other time. You must tell yourself that there is no other time. I'm not waiting till tomorrow. That's why whenever I speak, I always say that you must start immediately. There is no way that I'm going to speak, you are going to hear me speak, and you will not pick up things that you can begin to do immediately. Immediately, you must start immediately, because you are not waiting for somebody to come. This is you. You are the person. You are the one that you are going to work on, and you are the one doing the work. Everything is already there. The only thing is movement, and you must take that decisive action at this critical time. We have said that this pivot point is crucial, is critical, and that you need to take a decision. And that decision is about you and investing in yourself, and understand that you need to move from here. Where do you go from here? We've created a structure, and so we invite you to take advantage of that structure so you can begin, to move from here. Are you still here? Are you still here? Okay, I see your comment in the comment section. Thank you so much for being here. Next, we're going to talk about the discipline of ownership. You must understand that there is no other person. When we say this, there is nobody coming to save you. Many times we are waiting for the big brother, we are waiting for the father, the mother, we are waiting for the president, the uncle, this one, the senator that will come and save you. Let me write in the comment section and understand it. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your mother, not your father, not your brother, not their sister. They have their own issues. Not your uncle, not your senator, not your president. Nobody is coming to save you. Know it and own it. Tell yourself that you are the architect, you are the builder, you are the one in charge. As it concerns your life, you are not the one in charge of my life. I'm not the one in charge of your life. But as it concerns your life, you are in charge. You are in control. Stop giving control. Stop giving the power to other people. You are waiting for this one. You are waiting for that one. That is your way. Yeah, that is what you are doing. Is you are giving away your power to create change. You are giving away your power. Nobody is coming to save you. Nobody is coming to save you. I know it sounds harsh. It sounds like, oh, but nobody is coming to save you. You need to get up. You need to put in the work. You need to do the work, because you are in control. Take that ownership. That ownership, when you take ownership, what it does is it gives you this radical accountability for your own outcomes. And that's why I say in the boot camp, you will hold yourself accountable. The system will hold you accountable. We've created an accountability system that holds you accountable at several levels, not just one level. We've created a system that will hold you accountable, and you need that accountability. In fact, if you know anybody that is not accountable, run away from the person. Anybody that resists accountability is not a good person. Run away from the person. You need an accountability system, and that is what we are offering. But that accountability is key, because it helps you to take ownership of your outcomes. So understand that nobody is coming to save you. What's your move? What are you going to do next? When you understand that nobody is coming to save you, nobody is coming to do anything for you, what do you do next? You roll up your own sleeves like this and you get to work. Let me write in the comment section, I'm ready to get to work. You are not working on a farm. You are not working in a factory. You are working on you. Are you ready? This is the time. I want you to understand. I want to disabuse your mind. There is no other time. This is the time. There's no other time. What will happen is that you keep on saying this is the time, And then there's 1 year, there's 2 years, there's 4 years. You keep saying this is the time, and then you keep pushing it forward. There is no other time. This is the time. This is the time. So what's your move? Are you ready to get to work? Are you ready to get to work? Let me write in the comment section. I'm ready. I'm ready. You are working on you. You're not working on any other person. You are working on you. As I always like to say, you are the project. You are the one that needs to be worked on. You are the one that will put all the milestones and the timelines and everything. And that is what we do in the boot camp. You will have a plan. Research shows that more than 95% of people just go about their lives without a plan. In the boot camp, you will develop a plan. And I'm not going to give you a plan. Nobody is going to give you a plan. What we do in the boot camp is that we will equip you with the resources, the tools, the support, but you will think. I remember the boot camp was saying that, oh, everything we think. I said, you will have to think because it's inside of you. God created you and put everything that you need for life and for living and for success is inside of you. You are not looking for anything anywhere. You are not looking for anything anywhere. The only problem is that we refuse to sit down and bring out what is already inside of us. But in the bootcamp, we will show you, we will help you, we will support you to think. You will think, you will think, you will make a plan, and then you will take action. You will think, you will plan, you will act. Think about it this way. An architect is taking, you have a piece of land. You take an architect to the piece of land, and you tell the architect, look at this piece of land, oh, what do you think we will do here? What will be fine here? The architect now looks and begins to consider the topography, consider all the elevations and everything, and immediately he sees the land, something begins to form in his head. Something begins to take shape in his head. But he doesn't just stop at taking shape in his head. He sits down and he brings out a blueprint. He makes a plan. He draws a plan. My brother is an architect. The side plan, they say the roof, there's a way they'll show the roof, the side, this one. The architect goes from forming something in his head. From that picture in his head, he sits down and the architect draws a plan. The architect brings out a blueprint. But the architect doesn't stop there, because that's not the end of the job. The architect will take the blueprint and they will mobilize to site. And then he will now begin to say, okay, here is 10 centimeter, dig 10 centimeter or do like this. And they translate that blueprint into a physical structure. They take action. So you too in the boot camp, this is the summary. This is a summary of what we do. You will sit down, you will think, you will draw a plan, and then you will take action. This is very critical. This is how we get the result. And you will have a plan, and you begin to move on that plan, and you begin to take action. You begin to review, revise, and take action and move forward. It is very, very key. It is very, very key. And you understand that success requires strategy. But beyond that strategy, it requires stamina. When people ask me why is the bootcamp for 12 weeks, they say that 21 days you form a habit, but when you go 90 days and beyond, you begin to have a lifestyle. And so that is why the minimum period, there are people that have been in the bootcamp, because of the structure, they keep coming, to continue their journey. But that 12 weeks ensures that you're on your way to making it to become a lifestyle, and you need stamina for the journey. That stamina you draw from your structure. When you have a structure, it enables you to keep perpetuating, it enables you to keep taking action. Your plan, your structure determines what you will do. Sometimes you don't feel like it, but because you have a structure in place, it dictates what you should do and how you should do it, and you just keep showing up. And so you need to understand that stamina is key. The strategy you will have, but the stamina also comes from the structure and the support that you will get in the bootcamp. So how do you respond when it's hard, when things are hard, or when it's delayed, or when it's unclear? We keep moving irrespective. But not everybody. When you don't have the needed support and you don't have the structure you're working with, many people at that point, when it gets hard or it gets unclear or they're not seeing traction, they leave it. but not you. And that is why the boot camp exists, to help you to navigate, even the tough point, so that you can move forward. Are you there? Can you hear me? How is this coming to you? I say we are having tough conversations today. Yes, I see your comments. I see your comments. Thank you so much. Tochi says, no, Tochi, nobody is coming to save you. I love it, Tochi. Also, I think Favor says nobody is coming to save me. That is absolutely correct. Nobody is coming to save you. We need to get up, we need to do the work, and we are the biggest beneficiaries of everything that we are doing. So, what does this moment require? This moment, this pivot point, it requires precise effort. It requires that you take specific focus and strategic action. Take action, make the decision. This pivot point, it also requires a deep investment of your time, your energy, and your resources. But you are investing in yourself. This pivot point also demands an unwavering commitment. Even when it's hard, you are committed to the process, because you understand that what is coming out at the end of the day is a better, a transformed, a more successful you, and you are absolutely worth it. So this pivot point, what does it require? It requires that you take action, you take specific, you take focus, and you take strategic action. It requires your effort. So nothing is just going to happen. Nothing is going to just fall on top of your head. No, it requires your effort. It requires for you to engage. It requires for you to stretch yourself. This point, this pivot point, and there is no better time than now. My friend and coach Wendy says that whether you do it the time now, or you will do it later, either way you will do the time. But it's easier for you to do it now, because so that later you can rest, than for you to rest and play now, because later it will be harder for you. But this point requires precise effort. It requires that you take action. Let me write the comment section. I will take action. You must take action. There is nothing, and I say that your desires, your intentions are good, but they are not enough. You must take action. And one of the first action that I want you to take is to get into the bootcamp. What that affords you is that there is a system already prepared, that you are able to just jump in and move. You are not looking for, because, and that's another thing, we are ever arranging. You are just, oh, I'm waiting, let everything be all right, let everything be aligned. No, the time will never come, and you're wasting time. So get into a system that has already been prepared for you. Everything, the structure already exists. The only thing we need, jump in, and then we begin to move. This moment also requires that deep investment. You are going to invest time. The time is yours. Many, I hear you saying, I don't have time. Let me write the comment section. I have time for me. This is a call for an investment in yourself. And you must tell yourself you have time for what is important, and you are important. In fact, I say that you are the most important piece of your life journey. So have time for what is important. Let me write in the comment section. I have time for what is important, and I am important. You are worth the time, the effort, the resources. This point, this critical point, this pivot point requires a deep investment of your time, your energy, your resources. But remember, you are investing in you. Also, this pivot point requires an unwavering commitment. You are committed, as in, if you've heard me, I think it was people in the bootcamp, I tell them that as for me, there is no going back. I'm fully committed to my journey. There is no going back. Even on hard days, on good days, there's only one thing in my mind: I'm going forward. If there's anything in front of me, is either I'm blasting through it, I'm going over it, I'm going around it. But there's only one thing setting for me: I'm not stopping, and I'm not going back. I'm not stopping, and I'm not going back. So you must get to that level where you are that convinced and that committed to your journey, and the time is now. The time is now. So this is the time when we move into alignment, when you know there's so much about you. I'm telling you, so much that you will discover about you, your vision, your values, your purpose. There's so much that you will discover about you. But this is the time when you begin to move in alignment. So when you are in alignment with your vision, your values, your purpose, everything begins to, even when it's hard, it's not so hard, it's easy, because there is something, because you are not moving against the flow. You understand, you are in alignment, you are moving in sync with your vision, your values, and your purpose. And get this, a lot of people don't know what those are. We work in organizations that have vision, mission, and we think that vision, mission, value, core values are only for organizations. No, you as a person, what is your vision? Where are you going? Can you tell us? Can you convince yourself, or can you even much more any other person where you are going to? You don't know. If you don't know where you are going, how do you know whether the direction you are moving will get you there? So if you don't have anywhere you are going, any road leads you there, but not anymore. We must this is the pivot point where we must move into alignment, understanding our vision, our values, our purpose. These are things that we handle in the boot camp. In the boot camp is a systematic movement, systematic process that leads you to entering into what is your vision, and then beyond that, you would love it. Just get into the boot camp. You would you would discover things about yourself that you never even knew were possible for you, because misalignment, which is the other side, leads to burnout. It's like you are struggling, you are going against the flow, you are going against the flow, you are going against the flow, and it leads to burnout, and you don't want that. And so this pivot point, one of the demands of it is that you are able to move into alignment with your vision, your values, your mission, and your purpose for your life. So we don't just run fast, because we are running fast, but where are you going? You don't know where you are going. It's important that we run fast, but we make sure that we are running the right direction. And that is one of the first things that we do in the bootcamp. First of all, is to put you in the right direction. Where are you going? You will sit down and you will bring it out. Where are you going? Where is your life going to? Where is it progressing to? Is it just going to be every day you wake up, you dress up, you go out, you come back, you watch TV, you scroll the internet, and you sleep, and then rinse and repeat tomorrow? No, there is a calling. There is something inside of it. There is something special that God has placed you on this earth to achieve. And you will be doing yourself a disservice when you are not walking in the realm of that which you are called to. And something special, something so special that if you don't do it, maybe it never gets done. Please understand the weight of that statement. There is something inside of you. God has put you on this earth. There is something special that He has put inside of you to manifest in this earth, that if you don't do that thing, maybe it never gets done. Is that important? So it's important that we are not just living day by day, day by day. Where are you going is very, very important. So in the boot camp, we ensure that you're not just running fast, but that you are running in the right direction, which is very, very key. Your standards, very important. I think that was the last class we did. Raise your standards, raise your life is very, very, very important. That is another demand of this pivot point, that we raise our standards. Raise your standards, raise your life. Raise your standards, raise your life. Please refer to the last weekly live webinar last week Thursday. We had a whole class on that, but it's one of the demands of the time, of this pivot point where we are. So this is your pivot point. Let me write in the comment section, this is my pivot point. This is the time. This is the point that would change everything. And I don't want you to approach it. You must not approach it with levity, like it's just another. No, approach it and say, this is the time. But true, what if this is the time that could change everything in my life? Think about it. What will it take for you to be able to harness and be the very best that you can be in this time? So I want you to have that understanding that this is my pivot point. This is the time. This is the time. This is the time. and don't approach it timidly. Don't come with a mindset that you are playing small. No, don't aim low, don't shrink. Many of us we shrink. Excuse me. We shrink. You are in one side. Why are you in one side? Why are you at the back? No, this is your time. This is your time. And so I don't approach it timidly. Don't approach it with that mindset of you are playing small. Oh, I'm just content. No, that thing you are calling contentment. No, it's not contentment, it's complacency. I wrote a book last year, Don't Get Stuck. And in it, I wrote extensively about contentment and complacency. Please get a copy. You can just write Don't Get Stuck in the comments, and we'll get how to get that book across to you. There is a huge difference between contentment and complacency. Many times we are complacent. We are just, we just settled in that place of comfort when nothing is happening. So don't aim low, don't shrink. This is your time. This is your moment. And what are you going to do? Your future, your result, your outcomes will depend on the decision that you will take in this your pivot point. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? One sure thing I want you to do to take away from this class is that you need to start immediately, and that there is a system created to enable you to make that move and start immediately. The Be More Accountability Bootcamp, as I mentioned before, the 2025 cohort 2 kicks off on May the 5th, 2025. That's next week Monday. So get into the bootcamp. It's a 12-week coaching program that affords you the structure and the support to take advantage of your pivot point, to take advantage of now, to transform, to grow into that more superior version of yourself that is able to ascend into levels and ascend into heights that you've never ascended before. So take advantage of the boot camp coming up in the next few days. I think in the next 4 days we start off, and for 12 weeks we lock the flight and we are flying at altitudes that you've never experienced before. The boot camp is absolutely designed for you. It's designed for you. It's carefully thought out and carefully planned to ensure that you grow and succeed. So get into the boot camp if you are ready to execute with clarity, if you are ready to align your goals with action, if you are ready to be held accountable for your growth, if you are ready to break through limits and commit to your next level, then the bootcamp is absolutely for you. Success doesn't just happen. It happens when you are totally engaged and you are totally committed to your process. So this is my invite to you, my special invite to you. This will be the last weekly live webinar before the bootcamp kicks off. So this is my special invite to you to join us as we open the 2025 cohort 2 of the Be More Accountability Bootcamp come Monday, May the 5th of it. The bootcamp fee is 50,000 naira for the 12 weeks that you be at bootcamp, and there is a whole lot. There is nobody, absolutely nobody that gets into the bootcamp system that remains the same. So if you are ready to leave playing at the small levels and ready to commit and go next level, then the Be More Accountability means this evening, as always, 1 hour just breezes right past. But I'm so glad that you could make it to class today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sure you have drawn a lot of value from this class. This is your moment. This is your time. I want you to take advantage of it. Don't delay, don't postpone, don't procrastinate. Just go ahead and take advantage, because you deserve it. You are worth the time, the effort, the resources, the money. You are worth it. You are worth it. You are worth it. Don't let anything tell you. Go ahead and investment and do that investment in yourself. Thank you so much for being here as we've looked at the pivot point and the demand that it places on you, but also the benefits that you draw. Sure that even if you go away from this class with nothing, understand that this is your time. There is no better time than now. So take the decision to go next level, and then take the action to back up your decision. Thank you so much for being in class tonight. It has been my absolute honor and privilege to have you tonight in class. 1 hour just blew right past, but have people, invite people to catch the replay. These are things that people need to hear, the world needs to hear. The things that we are looking for, you are looking for, your father, your mother, is right inside of you. If everybody knew this truth, I'm telling you, our homes will be better for it, our workplaces will be better for it, our communities, our nation, the world will be better for it. Stop waiting for somebody to bring something from somewhere. Nobody is coming. You get up, roll up your sleeves, and get to work. But remember who you are working on. You are working on you. You are working on you and for you, and you are the greatest beneficiary of your personal growth journey. Thank you so much, community, we're having for people who are learning and growing and becoming more valuable, becoming more superior versions of ourselves. Thank you so much for always showing up every Thursday at 8 p.m. at like clockwork. We are here, we are live, and we're doing this. And I want to say a big thank you for always being here. It's always my honor, absolute honor and privilege to have you join me live every Thursday at 8 p.m. So thank you so much for being here. Please make sure, do ensure that you join us on all our online communities, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and then subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have daily engaging and enriching content. So I look forward to linking up with you in our online communities. I look forward to you joining the Be More Accountability Bootcamp. We kick off next week, Monday, May the 5th. I look forward to seeing you at Bootcamp. And of course, I look forward to seeing you right here Thursday, 8 p.m. next week, when we'll bring you another edition of the Advanced Lounge Weekly Live Webinar. Thank you so much. My name is Tracy Akbera. I'm a personal success coach, and I'm the founder and the anchor of the Advanced Lounge community. And it has been my absolute honor and privilege to host you to tonight's webinar. Thank you so much for being here, and do have a wonderful night rest. Remember that I'm always rooting for you to be more. Have a good night.